Next financial year's budget is over 8 trillion bigger than that of 2014-2015. The biggest increment in budgetary allocation across two financial years in Uganda's recent. Some pundits, however, feel that hefty allocations in the budget seem to have ignored the critical sectors, or at least those sectors seen to be sustaining majority of Ugandans, like agriculture.
The usual rhetoric that when they invest money in road construction, that is an allocation to agriculture. If they invest in education, again, people who are studying agriculture from school will be benefiting. When they invest in health, they are again investing in agriculture because Ugandans will be healthy in order to go to the farm. But we are thinking there are some areas which are very key, which we need to handle very seriously and allocate money for agriculture. One of the areas which we think should be invested, particularly in agriculture, is to do with extension workers.
The other key issue that experts want this budget to address is the aspect of fund absorption. For instance, in the concluding financial year, out of the over $1 billion borrowed, only 48 was absorbed.
The Auditor General in his latest report has said that there is 45 billion that was lost due to negligence. And I can tell you all this money is from local government level, most of it. Because people are not paid on time, and then they charge us interest. Because we pay immediately and finish because of poor workmanship, for example. We delay to, there are so many things that he attributed to these irregular payments that led to these particular losses. We still hold to the ground that actually that the kind of resources that we send these districts and the way it is being utilized needs to be improved.
And human capital development remains a critical challenge for Uganda, with many experts asserting it should get more attention to benefit both the public and private sectors.
Which sectors shall require which skills at what point, and therefore what do we need to do in terms of training to meet this expectation? This is manpower planning.
Then the provision of social services and initiatives like the proposed National Social Health Insurance Scheme. There is a call for government to make the public-private sector partnership model work as a way of ensuring service delivery efficiency. This comes on the heels of several shortcomings in this area despite fairly good budget allocations.
It has proved over and over in Uganda that private entities do much better than public entities in Uganda. So I feel the approach for the National Health Insurance Scheme is by government taking up the regulatory role and much of the work being done by the private providers.
A closer look at last year's inflows into the country point to the fact that tourism as a sector was the biggest foreign exchange earner. And although some work has been done, some feel it's not enough to maximize benefits from the country's potential in this area.
We are saying we need an allocation, particularly to revamp that national flag carrier, because it would be paradoxical to think somebody flies Kenya Airways or Ethiopian Airways or Rwanda Air, where the promotions about tourist attraction centers are placed in those airplanes, and you think they will end up in Uganda.